Sam Tyler Johnson is a British photographer and filmmaker, also known as Tyler Wood. She is a contemporary artist who concentrates on the interior and exterior presentation of the self. Many of her works has been on exhibitions in galleries and museums. And surprisingly, I found her to be the director of 50 Shades of Grey. This photograph, named Third Party Rip 9, was taken by her in 1999. It's a chromogenic color-printed photograph once exhibited in MoMA and was sold in an auction. Tyler Johnson used symmetric composition and side lighting to capture a moment of a male and a female in the middle. The body and face of the figures pops out because it appears light in the overall dark tone. Though the photo is something still, the female was captured moving, and the face of smoking of a cigarette creates a sense of movement. There is clearly a provocation, both emotionally and physically, that can be felt. The tense feeling is spreading throughout the picture, along with anxiety, yet without giving a specific truth. The photo is interpretive for leaving the viewers open meanings. This one is also a chromatic print self-portrait suspended straight captured in 2004. She used almost a bow eye composition, having the female figure floating on the mid-air in a stretch pose. Tyler Johnson used harnesses to suspend herself from the ceiling, and then she erased them to create the illusion of floating and weightless. The overall monochromatic analogous color and the diminished lighting created a soft, dreamlike feeling, and you can somewhat sense freedom. It's aesthetic while also interpretive, since there is no certain truth expressed by the photo. The viewer can have their own understanding. This one, titled Bram Stoker's Chair 2, is also a chromogenic print taken in 2005. The female figure in the middle has an elaborate pose, having her foot stepping on the tipping chair. The image used front lighting and posed the shadows on the wall. Yet besides the harness rope, she has also erased the shadow of the chair. The background has less saturated color and needs the standout of the figure in the blue clothing. Just like the previous one, it's interpretive, aesthetic, and both images raise the question about body, power, and other things. But this photograph is visually darker, and it looks more helpless than weightless, since she appears more like falling than floating. From some of her work, she may have used editing approaches to better create the illusion she wants, but most of her work are interpretive, incorporated with emotions. The tension between internal and external of self in the photos has stood out. She is one of the successful example female photographer who has criticism of the self and also encouraged the viewers to think deeper.